I don't know who this is for, but the message today is sometimes you have to go backwards to go forwards. And if this is for you, you've been in some kind of, hearing a holding pattern with triangles. That's the shape I'm seeing, triangles. It's almost giving snake skin. Maybe you're shedding. Shedding, not shitting. Maybe you're shedding your skin in a way. This is almost giving you had to re-experience a past version of yourself because it's about to fall away. And you're not going to identify with that version anymore. Congratulations. It's huge. Really. It's a big deal. But you did have to feel like that past version for a minute. You had to re-experience. This isn't just about you re-experiencing yourself, though. This is about other people re-experiencing a previous version of you. Maybe to see how they would actually think about you, how they would actually judge you, how they would perceive you in specific situations. But you already know that the real people, the ones that are for you, the ones that are with you, the ones that ride with you, they're not going to make snap judgments based on their own perceptions regarding you. You've been judged a lot in your life. And I'm getting specifically the kind of energy, it's like it's giving black sheep where things would happen a certain kind of way and you'd go under the bus for it. You know what I mean? You would get blamed for things you didn't do. People would misperceive things that you did because the circumstances just alluded to it. There's a reason for that. Seeing hearts now. Triangles to hearts. The edges are being rounded. Oh, what? Where you were defensive before, where you had sharp edges, you've rounded them with love, self-love, self-acceptance. And that is what shows people that they were wrong about you. It's your heart. Because that can't be denied. There's a lot of you that they can just decide not to see. But your acts, the things that you do for people, with people, in the world, the way that you choose to show up and show out, cannot be faked. Oh, now I'm hearing that song, The Catalyst. You are a catalyst, an earth angel, someone that's here to create change in others, someone that's here to create change on a global scale with your ripple. 6 of Wands, for some it's platforms or big stages or public eye. But the victory, and that's what I'm getting, the real victory here, regardless of whatever form it takes in your life. The victory is in knowing that your mission's already underway, that your mission's already complete. That every step matters, and every step has mattered. But it's already done. You continue to ripple and create grander and grander effects, but you cannot be stopped because it's already been done. You can't be outmatched. You can't be outwon. God save us, everyone. I don't remember all the words. But listen to the catalyst. It's been a big thing this month in general. And you know, I really thought that I was supposed to be quitting TikTok. But what Spirit ended up having me do, one step at a time, over the course of 2 weeks, was deleting all the videos that I had up on RedNote, starting to chronologically upload the beginning of the journey on RedNote and Upscrolled, which I don't know if I have strong feelings about Upscrolled yet. We'll see. And then catching everything up on YouTube. I was hundreds of videos behind. Probably 600 videos behind on my YouTube uploads. And the idea that I would have to quit TikTok motivated me to get it all up on YouTube. I'm caught up now. And this has happened a couple times, where for whatever reason, whether it was getting banned, whether it was TikTok shenanigans, the ban, you know, the TikTok ban, not the me ban, or this new ownership situation, they have created conditions that made me feel like I needed to catch up. And Spirit might do that. You have to go backwards to go forwards. You have to sometimes stall in order to have things arrive in divine timing. Because while we've been doing this, while we have been in this holding pattern, while we've been rounding the edges, we have so many things on the back burner. I'm getting the packaging ready for my pre-workout now. I've got the labels. I'm getting more labels, but you know, I'm fine-tuning my packaging, finding the exact right jar and the exact right size for the label, filing the trademark, fucking everything. It's all in. And the Phoenix Catalyst, I'm just waiting on the actual letter in the mail that says we're good. You know? I already got the personal training job. I'm just waiting for the training to start so that I can start doing it. You know what I mean? We're in a holding pattern. But Spirit wants us to utilize this time effectively. We're supposed to be focusing on ourselves. We're supposed to be focusing on our ripple. We're supposed to be making sure the foundation stays strong. Rounding the edges. And I've been reading The Hunger Games from a different angle. I started with Ballad of Snakes and Songbirds, the furthest back prequel, the 10th Hunger Games. And then I read Sunrise on the Reaping, which is the 25th Hunger Games? 50th Hunger Games? I think it might have been the 50th. 50th Hunger Games. And then The Hunger Games, which is 74. Now I'm on 75. Maybe these numbers are important. Or maybe it's the message. Maybe it's the ripple. It's the fact that the rebels, whether they were intentionally rebelling or not, their actions rippled into what became the fire, the blaze. They didn't try to fan them. They simply allowed the world to spark. And if you've been feeling that rebellious energy, maybe that's to be honored. Do something controversial. Get a tattoo in an obvious place. Dye your hair a bright color. Do something. Take an action. Something that fulfills you. Something that makes you express who you are. That projects your energy into your space. Into the perceptions of others, because they might utilize the thing that you express with to judge who you are, but that is part of what proves them wrong. That is part of the lesson. They might see the triangle and miss the heart, but this is how you can tell the people that you are supposed to be around, because the real people will see your heart. And you should know that if somebody just sees a triangle when they look at you, Their eyes don't work.